So I'm sure some of you have read Mark Anthony's post, and he's not the only one that says stupid shit like this. Geno360 has in the past as well, about how there are two sides to every story. Well, there might be two sides, there might be four sides, there might be 50, 100 sides. But the point is, they all can't be right. And how can you even say something like that when the other side is a multi-billion-dollar industry that has every motivation to fuck you over? What am I getting out of fucking you over if I were to fuck you over? Nothing. Maybe some kind of emotional satisfaction, but it's not like I have money. It's not like I have power. So why then are you suspicious of some nobody who is merely trying to give you the information so that you can better prepare yourself emotionally and physically for when this stuff happens to you, as opposed to the multi-billionaires who are doing it to you and don't care about you? To them, you are just an ant. An ant to be crushed for industrialization, for colonialism, for imperialism, whatever. So, that's how indoctrinated people are with moderators. The fact that they have to believe, oh, the poor moderator who has the control, who has power over people, we should hear his side of the story. No, you shouldn't. There is nothing to talk about on his side. His side is their side. They are a thing as a whole. They are an entity, as I said before. They are not a person. So therefore, I don't want to hear their side. I already know what their side thinks. I already know how their side operates. And as Geno and Mark Anthony say countless times, I don't know yet. You're right. You don't know. You don't know jack shit. And you don't want to know jack shit. You want everyone to be as stupid as you are. That's the only reason why you spew this crap. Because you are self-loathing. But rather than accept the fact that you're stupid and try to do something about that, try to better yourself, you want everyone else to continue to be as stupid as you are so that you don't feel bad about it, so that it's just normal, and then you don't have to feel guilty about being in the dark. Well, some of us don't want to be in the dark. Some of us want to know what's going on, because the more we know about what's going on, the more we can do to handle it. So, no, there's no need to hear the other person's side of the story. Even Mao said that in combating liberalism. There was a reason Mao said that, because a lot of counter-revolutionaries and reactionaries wanted to undermine any sort of revolution. They wanted to undermine the people taking back the power for themselves so that they could, move on with their lives and do actually the things they wanted to do and become the people they wanted to be, as opposed to just puppets of the bourgeois class. So, it infuriates me that they would say something so ignorant, so vile, as to suggest that they are our equals, morally, physically, whatever. They are a subhuman class. They are a sub-degree of just vile, despicable vermin that need to be shot and burned and purged, whatever word you want to use. They really should be sent to the gulags, but I personally wouldn't send them to some, secretive dark camp to be shot. I'd want to shoot them in front of everybody. I would want to make a public spectacle of them being shot. That way people realize that this isn't a game, that this isn't a joke, and that these people deserve to be humiliated and disgraced before they die the way they do to us. They are our enemies. They are our spiritual and our physical enemies, and they want to hurt us. Therefore, it's not enough to just, slice off their head in some dark corner and forget about them. They need to be made an example out of. That way the other moderators know this shit isn't going to fly anymore. Their control and their destruction is not welcome in human civilization. That's all I have to say.